Good morning, gentle people. I'm at the food pantry again. This is what we have this morning. We have mac and cheese, green beans, peas, salmon, great northern beans, and walnuts. And that's all for the USDA foods. We have, sorry, I didn't want to spin you around, junky food and cereal and junk food. But it's not what I would call filling. So I suppose I can try to see what I can make out of these from my stuff at home, because I'm not going to take one in this low. All right, have a great day. Bye. Good morning, gentle people. I survived another day at the food pantry. Sorry, I'm all sweaty. I was working all the way up past closing. People, please, when you come in, please come in on time. Make sure the time's ahead of time. Call ahead if you have to. If you can, we'd appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye. These little cookies here. Here you go, sweetie. Elizabeth wants some? Okay. And there's my Lily. Hi, Lily. And there's my Scruffy. Hi, Scruffy. Let me sit down. I'm sitting on the floor, so the dogs are going to come and say hi. This was open in the in the food pantry for a while, so they decided to get rid of it. I don't know how many people dug their hands in there. Tea, which I only took because there's no way I can replace that with what I have at home to show you how to cook what we had up there. Ditto for the produce, which is brand new and very nice. Or not brand new, but I think they got it in yesterday. So 5-pound bag of potatoes. Love potatoes. Y'all have no idea how much I love potatoes. Okay, I'm running them out because I'm getting the other bag out. Here we go. That's 2 gigantic sweet potatoes. Oh my goodness. Again? I'm not complaining. You know how much we love sweet potatoes. Sweet potato fries, mashed. 6. My goodness. Yellow squash. I've never seen crookneck squash this big, y'all. 6, 7, 8. 8 of those, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggplant. I grabbed a little crunchy bar because I don't get those that often because my daughter doesn't like it, so I don't buy them for the family. Nobody else will eat them. And one of these butterscotch oatmeal bars. I've never tried those, and I thought they sounded kind of interesting. Now, we did have meat to give out because we got in a shipment from the store that gives to us. See, what happens is they take a loss on it. I'm trying to get over there, so I'm just yabbiting on right now. And then they get full credit because they gave it to charity, which works out for both us and them. So we have kebab times 2. Okay. There's one that's snapped in half. That's 2 ground beef patties. Yeah. Okay. This angle is a little lower so you can see what I'm pointing at. Another one, let's see. Bacon and fried onion burgers. Oh my goodness, my husband will love that. Because I don't eat pork. Ground beef, pound of that. Oh, I love these. I was just thinking about these the other day. 4 cheese ravioli. Now that's only 2.5 servings. But we'll put it with other stuff and that'll be plenty. She was just throwing in extra because she's a nice lady. So come and get it before it's gone. And yes, ham for the family, of course. Got a ham steak. You can have breakfast, lunch, supper, whatever you want. Soup, sandwich. There's 2 of these crescent rolls. Yeah, yeah. 1 mozzarella cheese sticks, 1 hard salami. And the seal is popped on this, but it's not molded or anything, so it's still good. That's 8 ounces of cheddar. So I think we're going to eat pretty well this week. Just going to show you a couple of things of what I can do with this and that, and probably this. And of course the kebabs are simple. They go on the grill. And maybe some produce recipes I'm going to try. I'll show you what I can come up with. Have a good day. Bye. So today marks the day of our very first pantry challenge. Maybe not our first pantry challenge, but the first one I'm actually taking video of. And we're going to, let me show you. We're going to be using up, there's food in there, food in the freezer. Obviously, there's food under that shelf. Shh, don't tell anybody. There's food on, that's my chair, sorry. Every surface. I can't keep my kitchen clean, nor the dirty dishes. Sorry about that. And of course, I just did the food pantry haul, so there's food on the floor because I haven't put it away yet. So I am just full up and I can't stand it anymore. So we're going to open cabinets and drawers, and I think we probably have enough food for maybe a couple of years in here. It's a good problem, but it makes my house look really, really bad. So, cabbage, yes. You know, cabbage and mashed potatoes makes a good kokanen. It's not traditional, but there's food under my table, y'all. Under the table. On the floor, and the cabinets over here, and the cabinets up here, and the open pantry back there in the laundry room. I'm not boasting, and I'd really rather not tell everybody in the entire universe that we have extra, but I think it's time for me to stop picking up from the food pantries and just go ahead and buy, milk and bread when I need it, or maybe make some bread and buy the milk, and that way we'll just have it when we want it. And speaking of, maybe I can finally get those herbs going. I have cress over here in the pots that I have to put the soil into. I ordered that online, and the herb garden I showed you was from one of my food pantry hauls. The Ladies Guild had provided tea, food from Grandma's house, still up here. This was a gift from the director of one of my food pantries. He's such a sweet man. And oh my goodness, it's on every surface, y'all. Every surface. I just, these are, what do they call them? Protein drinks. Yeah. So we use these every now and then. These are our protein shakes. I bought these. I paid for these. Usually I bought them, but sometimes not. Sometimes it's just whatever. Oh, it's partially empty. I have more room in here. Fruit, mac and cheese, rice and ramen, milk, soups, red beans and rice, all the vegetables over here. I tried to separate it. And I tried to have a spot for that's fine, tomatoes, but no go. I don't have that many tomatoes. What do we have? Peanut butter powder, pork and beans. That's for my camp stove. That belongs elsewhere, actually. Empty. Empty. That particular thing is empty. There's chili, meat. This is all the meat, which I don't eat, but the rest of the family might. And drinks, and there's some tomato. Okay. I think I need to organize a little bit. All right, I'll show you what we come up with for meals. Have a good day. Bye. Okay, well, I've got most of the sweet potatoes that were on my counters. Oh, and don't look at the trash because were rotten. So they're in the trash. But the rest of them are in the crock pot, and I still had enough to fill up the crock pot. Plus some. There's some still, let's see, on our table. And I think there's a few, yeah, sorry, swinging around a little bit, right over there. Yep, right there. There's a lot of stuff. We just stopped for a break because I was cleaning, and now it's tea time. So, cleaning and cooking, and now it's tea time. So, we had to stop for a minute. Hold on. I figured out what we would put how would we put to use the food pantry box that I got today, or that I would have gotten today if I had picked up. Because besides from the vegetables and the meat, which obviously you can cook as meat, it doesn't have to be a soup or anything. I put, let's see, the salmon can be salmon patties or salmon and squash wrap, which I've actually done before, and it was pretty good because I do eat the fish. Green beans, of course, green beans, casserole, or with toasted almond slivers that I had from a different food pantry from years ago. Actually, they're still in the freezer. Peas, or my daughter suggested peas and mac and cheese because it stretches it. And she actually said that. So that's from a new cook, y'all. Somebody who doesn't cook a lot. So this is just suggestions that, just think about it for a second. Use what you've got in your kitchen and add to it. Great northern beans who make soup or burgers. Or use them as eggs plus a little mayonnaise for the corn muffin mix. And I have sitting over here waiting for me to use it. The walnuts, I thought a loaf, which I saw on one of the vegan channels, and I can't remember where it was. It was Flourishing Miranda, Sweet Potato Soul, or one of the blogs. So I'm not sure. So I don't want to give credit incorrectly. But also toasted on salad or on oatmeal. It's pretty good like that. The yellow squash I would make into muffins, scalloped, or with rice, casserole. And the sweet potatoes, of course, are baked, fried, mashed. Sweet potato and black bean chili. I would probably use kidney beans because my husband doesn't care for black beans. And eggplant, parmesan, lasagna. I even came across a recipe for eggplant meatballs on Pinterest, which I thought sounded pretty good. Now, this other can of pink beans that I got from a different food pantry. I don't know if y'all remember that food pantry haul. I looked up recipes finally, and I came across one from the Urban Prepper. And it says Mama's Puerto Rican pink beans, which is, excuse my pronunciation because I'm probably going to say it wrong, habichuelas cocidas from Pantry Preps. And that was 2 years ago. I know I'm going to say it wrong, but it sounded really good. Actually, I think my family might like that. I would probably use vegetarian bouillon because, well, that way I can eat it too. But like I said, it sounded pretty good. I still have a creamed mushroom soup from my other food, my last challenge, my last $5 challenge from Walmart. So I'm going to put that up right now and get back to work. So I'll see you all later. Have a good day. Bye.